I've had many spiritual experiences over the years as I've stood here. During the message I delivered at General Conference in October of 1975, I felt prompted to direct my remarks to a little girl with long blonde hair who was seated in the balcony of this building, right up there. I called the attention of the audience to her and felt a freedom of expression which testified to me that this small girl needed the message I had in mind concerning the faith of another young lady.
Particularly am I grateful today for the relatively large number of young people who are present. At the beginning of the meeting, I caught the attention of a young lady in the Tabernacle balcony to my left, and I've been observing her during the opening exercises. And young lady with the golden hair, I don't know your name, and I don't know your age or from whence you've come, but this I know, your sweet smile and your wonderful innocent expression have persuaded me to place aside for a future occasion that which I had contemplated saying today. And instead, I'd like to speak to you.
At the conclusion of the session, I returned to my office and found waiting for me a young child by the name of Misty White, together with her grandparents and an aunt. As I greeted them, I recognized Misty as the one in the balcony to whom I had directed my remarks. I learned that as her 8th birthday approached, she was in a quandary concerning whether or not to be baptized. She felt she would like to be baptized, and her grandparents, with whom she lived, wanted her to be baptized, but her less active mother suggested she wait until she was 18 years of age to make the decision. Misty had told her grandparents, "If we go to conference in Salt Lake City, maybe Heavenly Father will let me know what I should do." Misty and her grandparents and her aunt had traveled from California to Salt Lake City for conference and were able to obtain seats in the Tabernacle for the Saturday afternoon session, like today. This was where they were seated when my attention was drawn to Misty and my decision made to speak to her. As we continued our visit after the session, Misty's grandmother said to me, "I think Misty has something she'd like to tell you." This sweet young girl said, "Brother Monson, while you were speaking in conference, you answered my question. I want to be baptized." The family returned to California, and Misty was baptized and confirmed a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Through all the years since, Misty has remained true and faithful to the gospel of Jesus Christ. 14 years ago, it was my privilege to perform her temple marriage to a fine young man, and together they're rearing 5 beautiful children, with another on the way. My brothers and sisters, I feel privileged to be standing once again at this Tabernacle pulpit in the building which holds for me such wonderful memories.